Excellent. All right, let's go.
Well, I got the red team. You do the green team.
All right, FNX, Phoenix. Let's call them Phoenix. It's fun that way. They're bringing a sniper super tank build Vermont, super tank build Kremlin. By super tank, I mean they've got their DCP mod 1 in place. They've got themselves a legendary Des Moines. There's that Marsilli, and a range build secondary Napoli. Well, because secondaries, I guess. We've got ourselves a daring that is gun build. Ragnar, probably going to go with the daring. Torpedo build legendary Shimakaze with 12 kilometer torps. And a legendary Kleber, which is currently heading to the ACAP. What do we got for UA?
For UA, we have a Legmod Des Moines going to a double Kleber. They are both built for shooty. One for tourney, one for speed. Daring is more gunboat and tourney. Goliath is built for Goliath type like stuff, reload, and engine mod. Ohio is tank with a sprinkle of secondaries. He doesn't have manual secondaries. He does have the extra range and the module.
Yeah, very interesting.
Stalingrad's built like a Stalingrad for reload, which is what I agree with. It's giving up concealment for whatever that top grade gunner is, I believe it is.
Top grade gunner, you got it.
Montana is built for I want to live. With American accuracy. I'm surprised he is not running ledge mod for a full tank build. Napoli is running more Napoli type like stuff with reload.
Yeah, not only that, he could run ledge mod, Montana. He could also run the damage control mod in slot 1. Everybody's stopping.
No? I find it interesting that he took, what is it? He's got to be running Halsey just by the bonuses that I could see for expert marksman.
Who's that? Montana?
For the Montana on UA, everybody is shooting, so I don't think they're stopping.
No, they're not. It looked like they were, but I think Metaller was just told to stop there and have shots in B, which makes sense. And yes, he's... Go ahead.
Well, go ahead. I was going to say B's usually been left wide open, but not today.
Not today.
Not in this game.
Now, this Montana captain, because it's enhanced gun feeder and enhanced grease the gears, it could be Halsey, although Halsey's talents are not available in training room. So it could very well also be one of the does.
Oh, that's true. But the captain skills are available.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Stalingrad takes a hit.
He did.
From the Kremlin. I want to point out, Mr. Grunty, Kremlin can't shoot things at range and connect.
It's the Amato's fault. Now, look back at this, at A for a second. We have a Kleber that managed to go into the Thunderdome. The other one is out of the Thunderdome. Usually you see Klebers working together like wolf packs. So I'm kind of surprised to see this happening like this.
Well, it's a wolf pack in the fact of somebody's going to have angle on somebody.
Mm-hmm.
They're still working together, but you are right. Most of the times you see them holding hands because it is the third date. Interesting that the Napoli is the one holding off C for the moment. It looks like UA is actually going to try to get the early cap on B and then possibly rotate somebody over.
Right.
That would be my guess.
Torpedo's on the daring. He's got Hydra up, but it doesn't matter. He still takes one in the face at A. Brilliant torpedo work by, I'm pretty sure that was Denchi's Kleber.
I now can confirm he's just an AR enjoyer, so no big problem there.
Mm-hmm.
Those do work for his torpedoes.
Now, this is our first time seeing a Goliath in this battle. And I do want to... Hold on a sec. Go ahead.
But I wasn't saying anything. But I don't know. You got the Des Moines there. Goliath's not a bad choice because he can burn everything down. It is a very good survivability ship because, I'm not sure if it's a super heal or if it's just the improved heal.
Goliath has a super heal.
So it is a super heal.
And Kleber, like UA goes down. Oof.
Oof. Well, there goes the wolf pack of... Now we're down to a wolf pack of 1.
I don't understand why he didn't just run when he had the chance. Instead, he just sat there and died.
Figured maybe the island would protect him, which it didn't.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like you were saying, I apologize for that interruption. Goliath is... it's like a super tank. It's one of those you get on the flank. You want to get shot at because you don't care. You'll just heal most of it back anyways. Now, the one thing to know about that is when you see a Goliath like this, you have to be thinking this is their hold side. Because usually a Goliath, you don't want to put him on the push side. You want to put him on the hold side. So it's odd looking at the minimap and the way they're set up. You've got the Napoli also kind of in a kiting away position. Like trying to signal that that's the hold side. So it's like, which side is the hold side? It's very odd.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, the interesting thing is, what do you put over on the side? Like, I think the play was for them to get the early cap at A, which they did, and then you just have to delay the push.
Oh, Stalingrad taking the Shimakaze torps. That's huge.
Oof.
Absolutely huge.
That, great for the most part, may that kill alone secure a C cap for FNX, right? Like you're not just gonna leave it, but the threat of your shimmy getting radar down was completely gone.
Right.
So you can kind of rotate him wherever he wants. You don't know where the enemy daring is, but we're only talking 10-kilometer torch, right? Vermont's in a good spot. Napoli's in a kite position. What this also signifies is B cap is now yours.
Look at this party that's going on at A, by the way, north of A cap. FDX literally just 3 ships in one spot there, hanging out. Living their best lives. One-eyed Wootleggin trouble. He's gonna be okay, I think. He's dark. But
I mean, this is why you put a Goliath over here, because this is where the Kremlin's at. So I'm suspecting somebody did their homework. Right? You burn down a Kremlin. It's the same thing with the Yamato. How do you solve the problem? With HE spam.
And if you can't burn down the Kremlin, you just switch to the Marseille. And that's exactly what's happening.
Or you just slap a DD, because, that's what Goliath does.
Yep.
The Ragnar's getting involved in the club error that's in the Thunderdome.
Yep. UA sending that daring over to C, realizing that leaving that entire flank open equaled death for one of their most important ships.
Interesting. We have torps going in on UA's Montana at A at C from the shimmy that's at C, which is going to force him to turn out because they should have been spotted by the daring. Shimmy opens up on the daring. Well, it's nice to see somebody downloaded the hot patch for the shimmy guns.
Yep, and there goes the Montana to Shimakaze torpedoes. Big hit from the Vermont. Chunks him down, and the Shimakaze torpedoes finish him off. I'll tell you.
That secured for them?
Yeah, Remy's just coming up all aces with his torpedoes today. Meanwhile...
Napoli's random semi-sea mines. They are slow, but they're not as slow as the Black's torpedoes.
And we still see a lot of sitting on the part of FNX at A, and I feel like at this point, that's all they have to do. Kleber goes down in the Thunderdome, just assassinated by the Ragnar. If you look at it, FNX was even rotating the other Kleber around to help secure that kill. But the Ragnar's like, nah, I just want it now.
Oh, Shimmy barely misses the corpse from the Napoli at sea.
Mm-hmm.
Now, FNX is going, we now control all the caps. As they did lose their Kremlin, which, just to be honest, I don't think anybody was surprised.
No, it was going to die.
You put your battleship there
The
in...
enemy is about to win.
realistically just to delay them pushing onto the cap.
That's all it's there for.
Right, like, you're already, like, significantly winning, so you can at least stall them from getting A.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, the Daring is spotted at A. This is not good for him. He is deep in that Des Moines radar. He's not getting out of that radar anytime soon.
Yep.
Well, I mean, until the radar goes down.
He ran
Or
for the
you
border,
die.
and there he goes. So,
No
all
border
right.
humping for you.
UA starting to put together a push at A, literally the only place they could push. But, I mean, this game is pretty much all but over. I don't really see a chance for them to come back at this.
Well, interesting. You got the Ragnar Kleber splitting up. The Ragnar's coming up behind the Des Moines, Ohio Goliath. Maybe not the best life choices, but in the position you're in, it's, you know what? Hey, I need my PR for KOTS, guys. I need to get damage too.
Mm-hmm.
The Ragnar's going over to keep the Daring in the check. There is no more destroyer threat at A. At this point, you know, the Kleber can just keep things spotted.
Yep.
Or he can just open, well, I mean, he could spot the old-fashioned way, just get shot at.
Right.
Not like French saturation's not a thing. So more you delay them at A means the more time they have to stand just sitting there.
Yep.
And I have been talking too much. Now it's your turn.
No, it's perfect. I've actually been communicating with my wife for a minute there. Trying to get a snack, because I don't know about you. I'm kind of hungry.
I'm always hungry. Well, I'm going to see if this Ohio comes up on the Des Moines, like if he can actually get there within the 1 minute time he has left, and just punch him in the face like we saw St. Vincent do to a Salem.
I don't know if that's going to happen, because this Daring at CCAP is radared at 3,000 hit points, no more heal, DCP down, just getting robocopped.
Well, I mean, the Ohio also opted to, no.
Well, I'm glad I chose to follow this instead.
Well, I mean, you're in a predicament of you need to get to B quickly, and you need to secure a kill quickly.
Mm-hmm.
I would have sent the Des Moines through the Thunderdome in Ohio, just yeet myself at 2 cruisers. You got to kill one of them.
That's right. FNX looking very strong in this battle. So, congratulations to them for that win. Let's go to the winner screen. Here we go again.
Considering I got in before Zath probably got in.
I'm back. I'm here. We're good.
Okay, you can do UA.
All right, UA bringing a Montana sniper and a full tank Montana with that legendary mod and DCP. That's kind of sexy. For Des Moines, we've got a range module standard Des Moines, and then a legendary Des Moines, and a Napoli who forgot to take upgrades. Womp, womp, womp. KOTS ready build. At least he built his captain. And then Kleber. Let's see, that's a non-legendary.
Does the Napoli have flags?
A non-legendary Kleber, a legendary Gearing Torp spec, and a gun build Daring to round it out. And that Napoli, let's see, does he have flags? Nope. Ooh, you know what that means to everyone? He did not bring protection.
Well, on FNX side, we have a Marsu that is reload. We have a Hiragumo who smokes more than I do during clan battles.
Not as much, though. You see how he's got the aim module in slot 3 instead of the smoke module.
Let's see. The Ohio is tank build. Marcel is reload. Des Moines legendary. No surprise there. Second Ohio, sorry, game crashed, is
Same build.
Same build. So the bolt tank. Salem is, let's see, running radar with no radar module. That's an interesting choice. He's running reload also. YY is, well, to nobody's surprise, running radar.
And torpedo build.
Claver is more shooty again.
So all the Clavers in this game are non-legendary. Very interesting.
Well,
look at A.
I mean, you have other DDs to spot for you, so what's the point of ledge? I would go shooty. There goes, as Zat says, 420 blazing it, smoking up.
Turning south early, figuring there's probably torpedoes coming. It also gives him a chance to start shooting up earlier. There he goes, opening fire. Marceau trading as well with Bumblebee. Marceau has to make sure he doesn't get too far back, because obviously there's help that he doesn't know about just yet.
Ooh, Ohio at A for FX is coming under some sort of fire. As B-Cap is completely free. It's the Deering and the Des Moines shooting him, to be honest, because he is burning. Yeah, it's definitely the Des Moines. That range mod is actually coming into play. He's taking shots at the Marceau. Oh, that's a lot of fire coming under FNX's Marceau.
Wargaming, please buff Kaga. Just pops his radar, catching the Play Bear from UA, Denchik, forcing him to back off, although he did manage to get the A-cap, so now they'll have to find a way back in with the other Desnil already established for UA.
Well, the legendary Napoli build, all by himself, is doing fantastic things of sitting there at sea. This will be a snooze fest for at least a half an hour.
Yeah, I really don't like the idea of just putting a token person there and then throwing everybody else together to give you that flexibility to push both sides, or middle and side. It's
Napoli
not
at
working.
sea is spotted. God, I hope he gets detonated.
Oh, that'd be great. As Metallers
Nothing
Montana,
against the team or players. Just, hey, the best way to learn is to get yeeted.
Metallers Montana is going to take 2 deep water torpedoes here, maybe 3, 2. Forcing out the DCP. Did the Yu Yang use his reload booster? He did not. Oh no.
I don't know. That's not a bad play not to just use it right away. Right? Because you have to imagine they're going to do what they did last game. They're going to put a token ship out there, try to get B, and then start rotating people.
Uh-oh. One-Eyed Bootleg is in trouble. At A. That's the Haragumo. He's lit. I don't know why.
So is the YY at C just come under massive fire and it's down at half health. The Daring is spotted getting shot at Charlie also.
Yeah.
A lot of things happening at once.
I kind of
still. Look, the YY is burning.
I really like this decision of UA. It's almost like they tried to act like they were going to do the same thing with that Napoli out there, and then they just went into the Daring, though. Vlad just got hammered.
Ooh, Mr. Happy may be going down. Will they?
Yeah, but
ooh, he's burning. He's burning.
So he's opening up
going
now.
To burn out.
He knows he's dead.
He's going to burn out.
Napoli's shots, or Daring shots, a little bit off, but he finally connects, and he goes down too for his trouble. What a trade.
Not exactly the worst trade, but it does not work out in, I would say, UA's favor because there's now no threat to really get that cap safely because Napoli forgot stuff and things and protection.
Unfortunately, with the Haragumo taking so much damage, well, then there's the Kleber too. So yeah, it really does come out kind of like a tie, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, what do you put in the sea to get it?
I don't
You know,
know.
the Des Moines with an Ohio that close, like they're still out. I say outnumbered, three to two here.
Uh-oh.
But the Des Moines is more committed to protecting B. Will he eat torpedoes from the Club Air?
Nope. Could have been close. I do like seeing this Marseille all the way up on the side here. Rick Pew Pew, although he is coming under some fire for a bit there.
Ooh, torpedoes in the angry smoke cloud that is housing 3 people at the point.
Yep, including this Haragumo that pretty much is stuck.
Well, ironically, you don't want the Gumo to come out because he will just get focused by everybody.
Look at UA completely changing their strategy, though. Like, they're moving their Kleber, they're moving their Montana, and their Des Moines. They all just got spotted doing it, except for the Kleber. So, if I'm FNX, I'm thinking, okay, we have a rotation here. They already did a rotation once, and totally surprised that Yu Yang, Mr. Happy, at sea by doing that.
Oof, Salem crumbing up on the seaside, maybe getting broadside shots, and on a Des Moines who is not going to be aware of this until the Salem shoots.
Des Moines not spotted. Also, we missed the Des Moines going down to Sorry Game Crashed Ohio. That's a huge kill right there. And he was... I was called me Quartz. He was actually at B. Look how aggressive this Ohio position is. So yeah, Salem's got the shot. The problem is nobody's detecting this guy. He's about to get into detection.
And the Salem is still unspotted. Napoli decides to smoke up and put a fighter. That's going to do no good. He's not going to spot anything. Nothing is in range.
I think he just wants to pew-pew the Ohio for a little bit. Sorry, game crashed. Oh wait, that was a super long range salvo then from Sorry Game Crashed that hit the Des Moines. Sorry for that missed call earlier. I can still see the Des Moines sinking.
The enemy is about to win.
Either Des Moines had some sort of sixth sense or somebody called for him to move up as he decides to just yeet the poor island.
Right.
Which means the Salem has no shots on Des Moines.
The enemy is about to win.
But if they're aware of that Salem, that Des Moines is stuck there. He can't reverse, and he can't go forward.
Another trade, Kleber and Haragumo.
It is not a trade FNX can really afford. I mean, they may be able to get away with it. They do have the larger health pool, but that means that Des Moines no longer has smoke, which means he has to use island cover, which he should technically be fine with because everybody's rotating to, well, B. Napoli's coming up behind Salem and is spotted by Salem radar. Yep. Napoli is forcing the Salem out. This is going to be an interesting fight versus modules versus no modules or upgrades, whatever you want to call them.
I'm more interested in what's happening at B. Look at all the ships over at B. Call Me Quartz is getting focused, but he sees that Kleber. I think that Kleber's going down here, Puddin'.
Bumblebee should.
Oh no! The island grabbed the Ohio. Takes a torp for his trouble. Bumblebee gets out. Wow.
No, but I don't. What's going to go on? Clubber versus Club Air. I'm going to put money on the full health one or near full health. And he easily dodges torpedoes.
Traff almost got it there as the Napoli got slapped by the Ohio, who's waiting and reloading right now for the next salvo. Des Moines going into the B cap from UA, trying to make something happen. There goes the Napoli. I don't see a way back in for UA at this point.
No.
Look at this Marceau chasing down the gearing. Here's contact. Destroyer slap fights, gotta love them.
Gearing should be able to take out the... Well, never mind. Montana says no.
We have ourselves
But,
a
I
time
mean,
extension.
Gearing was going to win that just on HP values alone.
Yep. Here comes the Kleber.
For the Montana, you killed my buddy, Yellow Run.
Didn't get
Montana
the torps
said,
off.
I've got front guns. I will be more than glad to trade you because, you know, hey, I'm no longer needed.
Yeah. And now it's 3-on-4. Oh, big hit there on Des Moines. Almost one-shotted from, sorry, my game crashed, Ohio. Had to have been shot right through the butt.
Des Moines is screaming, I wish your game would crash right now.
Trying to heal. He's dark.
Let's see, is this Montana getting guns ready for the Salem? Ooh, no, he shot at the Ohio.
He shot the Ohio, which isn't going to get the kill. But
Does nice damage.
Des Moines
You are
spotted.
selling the coming through, but
Here comes the kill shot.
I have some bad news for UA. Salem doesn't need to cap that. They control 2.
Yep. 30 seconds to go. Let's see if this Montana... No, he's not even ready for the Salem to come around the corner.
Point at A just took a torpedo, but doesn't kill him. I don't even think it's flooded. Des Moines instantly does Des Moines things and radars. Catches the gearing. Oh, this poor Monty. I feel this Monty's pain. Like,
Oh, he's getting totally Robocopped right now.
you're broadside to somebody at this point. It's just a matter of who do you want to take out or who you want to die to. But time says time wins.
Time always wins. All right, well, FNX finishes this off 2-0. And we need to see if we can find another group